That's right. Bring it home indeed. Come on. I was at the Pierre rally last night in Surrey. Where were we? Port Kells or wherever it was, this industrial area. It was so remote and so hidden away. They actually had to move locations because so many people were there. Actually, I'd gone to a Pierre Poilievre rally before in 2022, and I actually shot a story there. I should actually link that in the description because it'd be so interesting to see the difference. But to me, there's very little difference because he was just as much of a rock star then as he is now. I mean, the excitement and the fervor and the people all getting so buzzed to see him. And he comes out and he doesn't disappoint. And he's quite a good showman and he's got a lot of charisma. He's a good speaker. People really want change. And people will line up in droves because they want to see him. Now, I had a blast last night running around with my friends. My friend Yutaka did the live with me. Good thing is my microphone worked this time, but we were on mute for the first 7 minutes. So at the end of this video, I'm going to play the audio part. So just because that is annoying to have to sit through no audio. Oh my God. Once I got inside, there was quite a few people there in the beginning because we were there early and I thought, okay, this is pretty full. That was nothing compared to how full it actually got. It was wall to wall full. I mean, the amount of people and the energy and just everybody was wanting to talk and chit chat. It was just fantastic. And when I got in there, when I was looking around, I was kind of thinking, this is what Canada looks like. It's not all just one race. It's not like all majority this or that. It's a mix, but it was predominantly Caucasian from what I saw, which was like how Canada was when I was growing up here in the 70s and 80s. And, a good chunk of Indians, which we didn't have in my day, and all kinds of races, Asians and Filipinos and like a mix, South American people, it looked like. Just a mix, but Canadians, like tried and true Canadians, people who actually care about and love this great country that we're in, even though we've been run by lunatics for the past 9 years. One thing I during the middle of it, before he got on stage, obviously, I just went for a walk outside because it got quite warm in there, and I saw the bus. And I'm like, oh, there's the bus. It was like a rock star bus. And then I got a very nice surprise. I did not expect that.
Here's the big bus, the Bring It Home bus. Look at that. Oh, nice. Oh, there he is. Oh my God. I didn't expect that. Hi. Oh my God. Well, that was such good timing. I didn't even think that. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. He's probably like, sorry. I know you're excited about that. Because, you got to get the shot.
And there he is with his family, and you kind of think, you must be exhausted, but he still had such a big smile on his face. And I had my hood on and like a furry purple hoodie type of thing, and I was waving at him, and I don't know. He waved. I don't know. I hope maybe he'll recognize me. No, I don't know. I don't think so. But inside, I think I was just goofing around a little bit. I was quite hyper, as you can tell, but my high pitched voice. And this is just like some fun stuff that just caught my attention about the bathroom.
I don't want someone stealing my bed.
I know. I do find this really funny. There's one unisex bathroom. There appears to be one. Maybe there's more, but look at the lineup for the bathroom. I mean, it's almost as long as the Pierre lineup. That's just so funny. Oh my God, is this the lineup for the bathroom? That's crazy.
And I ran into this lovely lady.
What is your name?
Susan.
Susan. So, you watch a lot of things. You've learned a lot of things.
Yes.
So, what brings you out here today?
I support Pierre Poilievre and the Conservative Party. I've seen the negative effects of the Liberals and the NDP as well, and the Green Party. They are not in our favor. They want to go and destroy everybody. and I've got to make my decision to support Canadians, and that means my neighbors and everybody else, whether they agree with me or not.
Do your friends believe you?
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. My mother does not.
Aww.
There were so many people in the room that at one point somebody made an announcement. I don't know. I'm 5'2". I could barely see what was going on. But he was like, can you guys put your phones on airplane mode because we have just knocked out the cell phone tower? And when we were in the room, it's like there was your phone, the internet wasn't working at all because there's so many people with their phones. I mean, that's crazy. That's incredible. But, at the back of the room, which is always very standard, on a riser are the professional camera guys, on their tripods, all hooked up to good sound with a perfect shot. And meanwhile, the rest of us, we have to hope in hell unless you're over 6 feet tall. Even then, it was hard to get a good shot of Pierre. But as you can see online, tons of people did. But at the back of the room, on the risers, I see Mr. Mike LeCouteur. Now, I went up to him and I was a bit nervous at first because, believe it or not, I do get like that. But then...
There's Mike. I used to work with him. Should I say hi? Look, he's all busy. I should say something. I will go up and say something. Well, my hair is very frizzy, mind you. What should I say? He's not gonna like me, but that's okay. Mike LeCouteur.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Anita.
Hi.
I used to work for Global News.
Oh, really?
I was a director, and I've directed you when I worked on Global National.
Oh my God, really? How are you?
Well, should I tape this or not tape it?
Who's it for?
Well, I don't know. Nobody.
Actually, I had made fun of Mike during the Liberal, not made fun of him, but he did this show with Vashi Kapelos, where he was at the Liberal leadership campaign, and I believe Chrystia Freeland was going to speak. And the way he looked in the shot, I'm like, you are faking that you're actually there. You don't actually look like you're there. And Vashi and Mike LeCouteur were laughing so much, but they're laughing, but at the same time, they're actually not representing themselves right. I did a whole video on why that's super weird to fake a shot. I'm not saying he technically did, but looking at it, to me, I was like, you kind of faked this shot like you were there in the room when you clearly didn't look like you were. So I did a video on that. He doesn't know. I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. But I went up to him and he was nice to me, but I didn't catch till after I didn't catch this one thing till after.
Who am I with? Oh my God, it's Mike LeCouteur. He's here in person.
Who are you?
I used to direct him on Global National, but he doesn't know that because I was in your earpiece.
You were in my ear, not in my face.
Not in your face, but I made a lot of funny jokes in your ear. We had some laughs.
Oh, okay.
But it was like, I got fired right during the convoy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay. It's okay. You're with CTV now.
I am, yes.
So you left Global and Donna and everybody.
I went to CTV, yeah.
Donna's pretty rad, though. She's a good broadcaster.
She's a great person.
She's a good person.
Great person,
And you're with Vashi and them now. And you guys are awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're trying to hold, Vashi's trying, and you hold people to task, and I know you go through a lot of shit. I've made fun of you, too.
I didn't know that. That's unfortunate.
I know. Because
You know what?
should I tell you where?
What Oscar Wilde says is the only thing worse than having somebody talk behind your back is having nobody talk about you at all.
I don't know
It
about
was
that.
really funny.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, you're traveling with traveling with Pierre.
Yeah, we're not with him, chasing him around because he doesn't have a media plane, right?
Oh, right. What do you think about that? That's okay, right?
Their choice.
It's their choice.
Their choice.
And then the taxpayer doesn't pay for it.
They never would. They're like, we pay for it.
CTV would pay for it.
CTV pays for their spot on the plane and everything.
Okay, yeah.
Like hotels, everything.
Okay, good.
They pay for it. It's not like any
It's not
government.
like CBC funds it. It's you guys pay.
I mean, I can't speak for what their situation is, but we certainly, the CTV pays for my spot on the plane, my hotel, everything. We're not.
No, okay. Well, that's good. That's good to know. I'm happy to know that. And are you personally looking for change? You can't really say.
Who are you filming this with? I'm just curious.
Oh, just me, my own YouTube channel.
Oh, I didn't know you have a YouTube channel. That's cool.
You should come on and we'll talk.
I got a lot of work already.
I
I can't be
know.
doing other people's broadcasts.
I know. But I know you're a funny guy. You're doing a good job. I worked with him for years. He doesn't know me.
I met him in the lunchroom this morning.
Yeah. I mean, like, we're all journalists. We're all journalists here. Nobody's.
Oh my God, we're all friends. Oh my God,
It's amazing.
This is Alex Zoltan. Do you know Alex Zoltan?
I met him today. Yeah.
From True North. I'm holding him too much, but anyway.
No, not at all.
We can all be friends.
We can all be friends.
There's no reason why not.
Because we gotta get the truth out all together, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mike. Okay.
Did you notice how he said, I used to be in your ear, and he goes, yeah, it's not in my face, and now you're in my face. And then I didn't really clock it at the time, but I'm like, oh, I'm in your face. You're a reporter. How many times have you been in the faces of people? I mean, even I have as a researcher when I was younger in a newsroom. We had to call people after they got into accidents, after they had lost loved ones. We were in people's faces in the news, and it's actually, that's very difficult for me. But if you're a real reporter, you're in the face of people. You are the ones chasing down people. You're not used to it when the tables are turned. And he did seem uncomfortable because he was a little like, what is this for? What is this for? And there he is, sandwiched between me and Alex Zoltan. I was once mainstream. I've crossed to the other side. Alex is now, he works for True North. And there he is in this little sandwich. And it is true. Like, maybe we could all work together, which I did say to him, maybe you'll do an interview with me. And he's like, oh, I'm very busy. No, you're not. You're on your phone. What are you doing? Where's your report? Did you file a report? I'll have to go find it. But the whole point of it is where we're at in the country. If in Hamilton, if in, Toronto, if anywhere he goes across the country, Pierre, to talk to people, and people want to turn up and listen and show their support, doesn't that catch the attention of people in the neighborhood in some way, to be like, all these people have lined up? What? Pretend you're clueless. You might be thinking, what have they lined up for? Is Snoop Dogg there or something? But no, we've lined up for a politician. This is where we're at now. We don't give a crap about Hollywood. We don't everything is on hold until we get right, until we get sorted. And for him to be at this for so long and then see, Con Carney just come in and have Donald Trump, tweet about Mr. Prime Minister when he's never been a politician, 150,000 people in this country just tick the box to say, yeah, you can be the liberal leader. And now you're this, what are you, the prime minister in waiting, or whatever they call it? What is he? He's a representative of the prime minister. He's something like that. I guess he's a prime minister, but he ain't my prime minister. And now what was the latest on him today? He was caught plagiarizing in 1992. I mean, come on, dude, you're not a good guy. You're not an honest guy. And this whole, what he's doing with the pensions in Bermuda, so that he can avoid paying the tax he has to pay. And then he's going to bring that tax back, bring the pensions back here, and then we're going to pay more tax on it, or whatever the heck he's doing. What are you doing with your Brookfield Asset Management and that Century guy, whatever it is? I haven't gone down to read enough about, but that guy, whoever his new henchman is, the Century Initiative and all that. Carney, you gotta bugger off. Anyway, and if it's hard to know how to play this politically, I'm sure, for Pierre, because if he says too much, his ideas get stolen and ripped off by the liberals. If he says too little, he's not saying enough. If he's touring the country, that's not good enough. Oh, he's not doing podcasts. I mean, he didn't talk about this. Well, he didn't talk about that. I don't know. I don't envy the man, or being in his shoes, and he's handling it all very well. But I'm going to leave you now with my live that I did, showing the lineup and talking to people when the audio was working. So I'll tack that part on here, and I'll leave you with that so you can watch it with audio. I appreciate you spending this time with me this evening. If you like my channel, please subscribe. It actually helps us a lot. Like the video, share the video. I'm so happy for this love and support that I got there at the rally, and to all the people that came up and said hi to me. Hi right back at you. And I just love meeting you all. Okay, so I'll leave you with this video, and I'll catch you soon. Thanks for watching.
The mute button was on. So here.
Oh,
yeah,
let's do a little more with that, with just regular.
Oh, no, the microphone's fine. The mute button was on. So here, let me get the.
Okay, put it back in. Okay, we'll just take a small pause. Let's shoot the crowd though while you're pausing. I mean, go, Pierre.
Yeah. Maybe.
We're still not at the front of the line. Okay. Oh, look at this show off here he's from the Conservative Party. Okay. Oh my goodness. Are they going to have enough seats in here for everybody? Huh? Keep going. Keep going.
Get to the front so we
Let's-
can do a wrap.
Okay, let's get to the front. We good? These people found a spot undercover. Can I ask these guys here? You talk. What brings you out here today for Pierre?
For Pierre?
Yeah.
Change. Yes.
Common sense.
Common sense.
Common sense. It's been missing for the last 10 years.
What has been the thing that has annoyed you the most about the Liberals and what happened to BC?
Every one of their ridiculous policies. I mean, it just doesn't work. So we've got to get our economy going around the right way. We need to change the direction.
What do you think about oil and gas? Why does everybody get a hissy fit about that?
Well, I think oil and gas is something that is fundamental to our industry right now. I mean, obviously, if we can figure out hydrogen, that'd be a better way to go.
Might be a way,
Yeah.
but we've got oil and gas is not bad.
In the meantime, it's necessary. It's just reality.
Absolutely, that's right. Thank you. I'm glad you showed up. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Don't trip. Don't trip. All the time. Okay. Thank you. Here we go. Are you? Okay. And it's pouring rain. Hi, hi. Oh, you watch? Oh, they do. Oh, we have to talk to them. Okay, okay. We have to, oh, thank you. Nice to meet you. Every day before we turn off the TV. No, you don't. Oh my God, I'm so.
I was doing this and I ran into these people, Carla.
Oh,
and
that's so
Carlos.
cute. I'll have to say night night. What are your names?
Watch me every night before they go to bed.
Carla and Carlos. Okay, come on. That's so cute.
Carla and Carlos.
Match made in heaven. So, okay, what's your biggest sort of election issue? The thing that you want to see change?
Let me grab my list.
It's a big list, right?
Yeah, it's a big list.
From crime to
Crime.
keep those repeat offenders in jail, from immigration. There's just too many people here. Not enough housing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
it's
housing.
not too fast.
Housing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're over tax. Like,
Overtaxed.
how do they expect us to go on? Yeah. Do you guys live or close by? Have you been affected by crime lately?
Maple Ridge, and
Maple
there's a
Ridge.
lot of
Maple Ridge.
homeless.
There's a lot of homeless.
Yeah.
Nowhere for people to live. That's not what we should see in a developed country, right?
No,
No, for sure.
absolutely. And you see it more and more than
Yeah.
we did years ago.
More and more because
Yeah.
people are struggling, and
Yeah.
that the struggle is real. And that's not what we want. Okay, Carla and Carlos. Nice to meet you. Okay, okay, you too. Thank you. Okay. All right. Hi. Okay. Are we close to the front?
We're getting there.
We're getting close to the front. Does the camera work good? Okay. Hi. Hi. Oh my gosh, we're not even at the front. Hi. 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 Oh, she's got a good shirt on. Let's talk to you. What about me? Oh, well, we can see you. See, give me that head. Yeah,
There
that's
you
true.
go.
Well, we gotta. We'll get all you guys. Okay, what brings you out here today?
Well, obviously, we are here to support Pierre and really depending on him for our future.
Do you think it's gonna? Do you think? I worry they're gonna rig it. What do you think about that?
No, it's too big to rig. Too big to rig.
It's a scary thought, and it's very possible. But we can only hope. And
Everybody's got to show up and do their thing.
absolutely.
And what has been the thing that's annoyed you the most about Trudeau and the Liberals and now Carney?
Ooh, the hypocrisy.
The mental gymnastics required to go along with it all.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of that.
Well, hopefully. What about you? What are your thoughts?
No thoughts.
He's got no thoughts. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. But you got a good hat on, right? Yeah, that's good. What about you? What's annoyed you? What's been the hardest struggle in the past 9 years? Finances, taxes, carbon,
All of it.
all of it. Crime.
Yeah.
Medical.
Yeah.
The senior, yeah, medical. Tell me what.
Been waiting for a hip surgery for 9 months now. Second hip surgery, and it's almost impossible.
Is that because there's no doctor?
No doctors, no nurses.
Nurses? Because half of them got let go because of the COVID nonsense, the mandates. We need him to bring those people back.
There's just way too many people, and we don't have enough room in the hospitals. We don't have enough doctors, and the good doctors, they all left the country because they're not paid well.
That's right. That's right.
And they're just not providing the services that the Canadians need right now. 8 hours waiting in an emergency, 5-6 hours in clinics. It's almost unacceptable.
It is unacceptable.
And we need a medical system that will provide care for elderly and the middle class people.
100%. I agree with that. Thank you. Okay. And the drug crisis. Too many drugs. The fentanyl.
They need to bring back the authoritative police that were.
Yeah. And stop doing that catch and release stuff.
Well, they say there's only 1% of fentanyl is being discovered. But there's only 1% of the shipping containers coming to the port of Vancouver that are being examined. So bring back the police that used to bring us some comfort down there. And the other problem is the CCP, which has completely infiltrated Canada. It has its tentacles in all our parliamentary system. We've got a.
Hang on, I'm going to see through here. I'm getting the whole lineup on.
We've got a premier here who knows exactly what's going on.
That's right.
But
he chooses to ignore it.
He chooses to ignore it. Absolutely.
And we can see through it.
Absolutely.
It's bad in BC, people. Thank you guys for your time. Hi. Hi. What brings you out here today?
Yes, I admire Polymer very much. He is an excellent person. I met him 2 years back. He came to the temple in Surrey, and there I chose that he will take the economy to the very good level, and I request him all success.
I do too.
The country has been ruined by the people, his predecessors, and
we need it to get
we need
for
it.
our children.
But one request I want to make to him, that when the minimum wages are increased, senior citizens who are pensioners, their wages should their emolument should go up in the same proportion.
In the same proportion, and also you guys, the seniors shouldn't be taxed.
No, that is a separate issue.
Unless
Those who are on pension,
Yeah.
their pension should be also be raised in proportion to the minimum wages when they are raised.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. But they take the money and go somewhere else.
This is going on in this country. Nobody cares that when you are increasing from $10 in last 10 years, 17.65 or 85, but the pensions have not been raised to the same proportion.
That's right. Nobody talks about that, the pension.
Yes, that is what I want.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Love you.
Oh, thank you.
What channel are you?
Oh, well, it's my own channel, Anita K. Follow me on
God
YouTube.
bless.
God bless you. Sasrika. Yeah.
Scholar.
Oh, I can tell.
Accountant.
I can tell. I can tell. The lineup is moving.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because we're gonna get my hair's getting frizzy out here, and this is not looking good. So everybody, there's a curb. You're doing awesome camera work for a who needs a CBC here? Right? Who needs that? We're gonna defund them anyway. We have to get a friggin' subscription. That's what I have to say. You know, all the rest of us have to do it on our own, right? Okay, so here we are moving in. Hi. What brings you out here?
Well, I don't know.
You're here to see the Stones, are you?
I'm here to see the future Prime Minister.
Oh, nice answer. Nice answer. Cool. Hope everybody heard that. Yep. I'm going to walk backwards. Oh my goodness. This is Bryce. Hi, Bryce. How you doing? Oh, good. What's going on? So, any thoughts?
Yeah, Carney's terrible, and if we don't win, Canada's screwed.
We're so screwed. Do you think they'll rig the votes?
Yeah, because we don't have proper checks and balances. So yeah, I don't look at our election in BC. It's garbage.
Look at our election in BC. I had people tell me, there's no way David Eby's going to get in. There's no way. And then look what happened. And if
2 weeks to count a vote, ridiculous.
I mean, this can't happen again, right?
No.
We have an idea.
You have an idea.
So we are going to be going to Ottawa to volunteer in Nepean from here. So we're calling it From Coast to Capital. So we're going to be volunteering there, like boots on the ground, and then also volunteering for the actual election as scrutineers.
Oh,
So
yes.
we can watch the vote counting process and hopefully intervene. So I think every polling station is going to need scrutineers who are willing to do that to mitigate the chances of cheating.
Many scrutineers as possible.
Yeah, and we're fundraising right now so that we can bring as many people on our team as possible.
Sure. Okay. Well, who are you girls? How do we find you?
So pretty much just on
Facebook?
TikTok right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Facebook?
Facebook as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, who are you? What's your name?
I'm Jess Davidson.
And that's how they can search and maybe find you, or do they Google Nepean? No.
Not yet. We
Not
gotta
yet.
figure that.
You gotta
one
figure
out.
that
Yeah,
out. Okay, well, if once let me know.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
put a comment on my
Okay,
channel,
sounds
Anita
good.
K.
Okay,
But
thank
that's a great idea because this Nepean riding, he's gonna noodle his way in there, and a Barbara Ball wouldn't have a chance.
Pretty racist for an old white guy that's super rich to kick out a brown guy,
Well, they kicked out Ruby and Chandra,
Yeah, pretty racist.
and if I ran, they'd probably kick me out too.
Are you the New World Medal?
Oh yeah, he's hi, yeah. I'm good.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Love
Dan,
Bud.
We're both friends.
Dan
Yeah,
Knight.
he's awesome.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Dan Knight.
Yeah, you messaged me on
Oh,
on
you're
X.
the guy that wrote that awesome article. You're the writer.
Yes.
Hey guys, this guy is a writer. He wrote that amazing article on Bill 7, David Eby.
Oh, that's
Bill
crooked.
7? Yo, F Bill 7.
F Bill 7.
Yeah, it's a blatant power grab. It's despicable. The mainstream media is not doing a good enough job of covering that.
They never covered the bills. If I were you guys, I'd go to X and check out Dan Knight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dan Knight MMA.
Knight with a K?
That's right.
Good night. Oh my gosh, are we at the front? Okay. Wow. This is great, eh? This is lovely to see everybody come out, all these people. Hello. Yay. What brings you out here? What do you think? Does Pierre got this?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got this, right?
Absolutely.
Do you think there's too many dum-dums in Canada, or we're smarter? We're smarter.
Oh, it's smarter than them. I know that much.
Right? He's gonna do it, right? Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
You think so? What about your friends and family? What do they think?
Oh, I can't speak for them, but
Yeah.
hopefully they'll come around and see this.
They'll come around. There's so many dum-dums in Vancouver, this lady says. Okay, I'm going to stop this stream for the moment because we're going to go in, and if they allow me to, I'll do more. Okay, thank you guys for watching. It's just me, Anita. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. Did we stop it?